That was very concerning, very frustrated, and I could see the frustration on the officer, and you're dealing with someone in a traffic stop that you have no idea who they are.
Serious trouble tonight for Miami Township Police in Claremont County. Since May, officers there have been reported to use cell phones to radio 911 dispatchers.
Why? The county's commission agreed to move a 911 tower. Ever since, it's been nothing but a lot of trouble. Investigative reporter Jody Barr is in Miami Township tonight. Jody, how is this problem continuing?
Well, that's exactly what we wanted to know from the commissioner who sat on the board that agreed to move this tower out of Miami Township. Now, the problem, there are several areas in this township where police have no signal to connect to 911. That means these officers are left out here on their own if something goes wrong. July 20th, a Miami Township officer stops a speeder. It's a routine traffic stop. But when the officer keys up to run the tag, the radio has no signal. He can't talk to dispatchers.
They're not getting any coverage from signal where they're at.
And has no idea who the car belongs to, if the owner's wanted, or much of anything else. An avenue of last resort, the officer uses his personal cell phone to radio in the stop.
Claremont County Dispatch, Dalton.
Hey Dalton, it's Peelage, Mary 12.
Hey, how are you?
Fine. Can you put me out on a traffic stop?
Situations like this are happening on a near daily basis in Miami Township. How did that strike you when you saw that video?
That was very concerning, very frustrated, and I could see the frustration on the officer, and you're dealing with someone in a traffic stop that you have no idea who they are.
Miami Township Police Chief Sue Madsen's been on the county since May 11th to fix the radio troubles for her officers. She's met almost weekly, pushing for a fix. When you leave this department at night, in the back of your mind, do you worry knowing that some areas of this township are still uncovered?
I worry in the respect that we knew it was an issue on May 11th when we changed over the radio system, and we've brought it to the attention of the county.
May the 11th, that's the day Claremont County took its 911 system down off this tower and moved it outside of Miami Township 4.5 miles away toward Goshen. That new tower is 100 feet shorter and it's on lower ground. For Miami Township, that's not getting the job done. The move left the township with what the chief calls spotty coverage. We took the issue straight to County Commissioner Ed Humphrey. Humphrey was part of the decision to change the 911 setup in Claremont County. Hey, Mr. Humphrey.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Jody Barr, Fox 19.
Hey, Jody. Good to see you.
Good to see you, too. We want to ask you about the situation going on with the 911 tower. What's the problem with Miami Township?
I'm not ready right now. Can we do this tomorrow?
Before this interview, we'd ask Humphrey for an interview so he can explain to taxpayers why 4 months later Miami Township's 911 trouble continues. Humphrey told us he wasn't going to interview and that the township's radio problems had gotten much better. The question is, this has been going on since May.
Yeah.
What has the county done to remedy this and a problem where you've got officers on stops having to use a cell phone to call dispatch?
It's a very rare occurrence, and we've worked on that.
Township police tell us it's not that rare. The department sends the county dispatch center a notice every time an officer has radio trouble. Those notices, the chief says, go out almost daily. The changes, the commissioner argued, made the 911 system better across the county.
So countywide, we did really well. Unfortunately, we didn't do so well for Miami Township.
We want it to be at where it was prior to May 11th or better.
What will you say to those officers who are on the street in Miami Township who tonight will press a radio button and will not have access to dispatch, who are then going to have to place a call on their personal cell phones to dispatch?
I think we're going to always have a few places where it doesn't work.
Is this something you believe that Miami Township may just have to live with?
I don't know. We're going to work hard to see that they don't.
Well, the county says they cannot use that old tower because it was, quote, structurally unsound, and that the contractor the county uses for communication services did not want to put the money into that old tower to repair it. We also regret to report to you tonight, we do not have a resolution on this case. The county, as of this report, has not provided us a plan or hear The police, the folks in the Miami Township Police Department also have not been provided a plan by the county to fix this radio issue, but we will continue to pursue this until there is a resolution in this case. Live from Miami Township Police Headquarters, Jody Barr, Fox 19 Now investigates.
Jody, thank you.